we're back to another episode of Let's Play Earthbound Mother 2. I'm your host, the RPG guy, and we've just got to Deep Darkness. We picked up goods for Jeff. Multi-bottle rockets, oh yeah. And we're about to learn a new teleport, so let's get to it. Yes, I did. We're not gonna get it. I don't think we get any teleport. We get an item that we're gonna give to Escargot Express right away. Let's see if we can do it. But what he's doing is he's actually showing you a light, somewhat kind of way to do it. You can actually teleport out of Deep Darkness. So if you need to get out of here just to go to a town because you'd rather be out of town, then there are ways to go about doing it, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. And we get the Monkey Love, which is kind of a thing that stuns enemies in battle. It's not reliable, so this is instantly, along with an extra cup of life noodles that I've been hanging on to, is going straight to Escargot Express. So let me deal with that, and then we'll be back. Alright, so we dealt with the cleaning out of our inventory. You can see from last episode, this inventory was way too full, and now we have lots and lots of room. Specifically for those delicious magic truffles. And I was carrying like a lot of resurrection items I had noticed. I was sitting there going, wow, Paula had like 4 resurrection items on her. That's kind of overkill. So now we gotta head deeper and deeper into Deep Darkness. Deep Darkness, you need to have the Hawkeye on you in order to see anything. And a lot of the enemies here, though you might think they're difficult, they're really not. Especially because we've got the heavy bazooka ready to go. So Jeff's actually contributing a lot to the battles. And as you can see, these creatures, even if they hit us, if they hit Paula, they get the electricity sent back to them. So I'm not too worried. And because we have magic truffles available, I don't feel guilty, or I don't worry so much about using a magic truffle to recover Paula's psychic points. So don't feel bad, don't feel like you need to preserve the magic truffles. There are a finite amount of them in this area, but if you use one, it's not going to hurt you. And you'll need to use one by the time you get to the boss here, probably, assuming that you use enough enough psychic points throughout the area. So now that we're inside the dark part, let's use the Hawkeye. And looky there, we can see the world in color. Oh, there's a banana inside. We'll use it right away because it's useless. Useless! That's the best it could do. 23 HP, if you were wondering. Indeed. Alright, now if you didn't have enough money to purchase items from the arms dealer, there's an ATM guy here, but be warned, using this ATM is not a good idea because whenever you use that ATM guy, let's say you take out $1,000, he takes $1,000 as his fee. So you don't want to get screwed by that guy, and he easily screws you pretty hard. Screws you right in your butthole, man. Right in your freaking butthole. Speaking of buttholes, we gotta fight this. And we'll use a freeze beta since that's all that's around. But you notice there's gonna be some other nasty enemies coming up, which are fine. I don't mind them. Ow, Ness took a beating. He hit me with a truck. Luckily, that wasn't so bad. And we leveled. Too bad it's not enough psychic points to heal him full, but we picked up a PSI caramel. Those eels can drop PSI caramels, so not too concerned. Let's go ahead and pick a fight with Gatorade here. Gatorade! The hard crocodile. He's got a hard on for being a crock of crap. Anyway, just give him, as quickly as possible, because any creature like this, is going to hit hard. Take that, infidel. This actually will probably kill it right here. Yep. So as you can see how the heavy bazooka literally replaces melee attacks. And this will be pretty much the basis of it for a while. The bazooka does lose its potential as the game goes on, But right now, it's definitely what you want. You definitely want to use it to replace the standard melee attack. As we run into a big pile of puke. Yeah, you heard that right. For big piles of puke, same strategy as the crocodile, really. Just hit them with almost your strongest stuff, always being a little conservative of psychic points. So never hit it with its strongest, just go one step down. And if Ness would have hit, he probably would have died. But for the sake of it, let's heal that a status effect. Paula, go ahead and just hit him with an alpha. Actually, you know what? If we can, we should try to magnetize. Get some free goodies. No! Heavy bazooka, fool. Yeah, figures. That should kill it. So, they're not too strong. No. They don't even give a lot of XP either. But those are the real big monsters that you're going to notice down here in Deep Darkness. You just kind of saw them all running at us in one blow. We're going to get a healing item too in a moment, which we'll hold on to briefly, because it's actually a decent one for, for considering it was free. We're also going to find a magic truffle here soon, because I remember with this one, the one that we're going to go to is one of the first magic truffles I think I remember finding in the original game. My first playthrough, rather. Let's do that. And heavy bazooka on the crocodile. See you later, alligator. I'll see you in a while, crocodile. Oh, crap. Look out! If only I could get Franklin badges for everybody. That would just be awesome, wouldn't it? Be broken as hell, but who cares? Because we know no matter what, we're going to win this battle before somebody falls, so... Oh, there it is. So you can see that we're now starting to rely on Ness's ability to heal a little bit more, so that's going to be more something that comes into play. Just be aware of it. And since we're going to get some beef jerky, we're going to use that right away on Jeff. That way we don't really... Yeah, we won't have to heal him. That'll do a good job there. And up here, I want to say it's like right here. See, I didn't even need the pig's nose for that. It's the little magic truffle. That's the first magic truffle I ever found in this game, because it was just that easy to find. Alright, let's head over here. Before we talk to the bird, let's... No. No, why would you be here? You son of a bitch! Picture taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do so myself. Okay, get ready for instant memory. Look at the camera ready, set for the pickle. Alright, I'll do it this time. I swear, I swear. Fuzzy seepage. Oh, no! One of these days I'll get it. One of these days. One of these days, straight to the moon. Alright. Okay. Tend to village. And we get an IQ capsule, which obviously we're going to use right away on you. No. Here you go, Jeff. Jeffy, my boy. Got to raise that up every chance we get. The next big one. Oh, yeah, look at that IQ getting up there to 50. Yes. Which is good enough for, I think, the broken trumpet. I think. And the broken trumpet is an item I ended up depositing. It's the defense shower. It's just, it's not important. It's not all that useful. It sounds useful. It does. And in some respects it probably is, but it's not something I would go out of my way to necessarily make a habit of using. Same strategy as the last time, but hopefully Ness won't fail and miss the enemy. Frozen nipples. And it's just great that it cancels that out. Big time. Skadoosh. Yeah, hit her again. That's what I thought, you little bitch. Come on, Ness, finish it before you... Or Jeff, really. Finish this battle. Nah, he's good. No, he lost. Well, I don't know now. I can't tell. Did he lose enough health, or was it just because we beat the battle fast enough? Sometimes it's hard to tell. As Paula levels up. Yay! I'm not going to show all the battles. I keep forgetting that I'm showing battles. And you guys have pretty much seen the majority of enemies here, so there's no point in continuing to show you more of them. You're not really learning any new strategies. This is the strategy I use. So we head down and around. Go, go, go. There's one enemy we have not fought yet, and it's right here. Oh, there's two of them, actually. You'll see the other one. We'll fight them both, but this is the demonic petunia. Again, fire against plant makes a lot of sense. You don't need to go all out, I don't believe, because of Jeff's bazooka. Because we got that bazooka fixed. Between Ness, Paula, and Jeff, they should be able to kill it before it gets a turn. Yep. Or at least in round one. The oak is a bit more threatening, just because you know what we all know what they do. These little fuckers like to blow up. So I'm going to get a sneak on this one. You engage the hostile elder oak. Freezing doesn't really do much to it, so we'll fire it. I'm pretty sure about that. The goal is to try and kill it in the first round or two. But you know what's neat is that helicopter we saw tells us we're halfway through Deep Darkness. We're almost through. And here's what I worry about. Ow. Ow. And it only affects 2 people, and it doesn't do that much damage as long as you power through the text as quickly as possible. But yeah, it's still a fucking pain in the ass. I don't care who you are. It just fucking sucks when you get hit by it, because you know it's free damage for the enemies. There's no engine. The engine is gone. Gone. All right. So we've made it through most of the first half of Deep Darkness, which is good. It means we've only got about 4 more treasures left, but there's a boss right before the last stretch of Deep Darkness, so be aware of that as we now take lots of damage getting across this area here. Ow, 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 ow. And surprisingly enough, I believe there's a magic truffle right at that second tree right over here from the bottom. Yep, there it is. Ha-ha! Sweet. Alright, let's move on. There's another one of those fucking oaks. Of course, I can't get around it. No! Oh, I hate those fuckers. I hate them so much. They make me miserable. Alright, let's go ahead and get us a present. And we get a souvenir coin, which is an upgrade, I believe, based from the coins that they have. But the real deal is that it's better than the talisman ribbon, but nobody else can really equip the talisman ribbon. So you kind of get into this debate of who's gonna get the coin. Who should get the coin? I have to say I usually give it to Ness. I know that there's that big taboo about you always give Paula the strongest gear, but here's again, she has a piece of gear that only she can equip, so nobody else is. She's the only one that's going to gain a benefit, and that's just not right at this point. We need to spread some of that love around, and getting Ness more up to par. You know, always keeping Ness as their strongest character is usually a suggestible idea, especially since we know we loaded him down with all the healing items, specifically the resurrection items. So that's just my tendency. I'm not saying that you have to do that, but that's just my tendency. God damn it, no! Watch, me backing up made another one appear in its place. Alright, so we killed that fucking thing. I hate those bastards, I really do. And there's a rock candy. Well, we're obviously going to use that big rock candy mountain of goodness on Jeff, hoping for the IQ bonus, I believe. Nah, just leveled up his guys. IQ is the bonus that you're really hoping for. You could do like a quick save if you're playing on an emulator, or you could do a side save or something to try and get it, but it's not worth it. Oh, here, I forgot about these guys. The manly fish. The manly fish. Fuck this fish. We're gonna... Actually, what I should do is that. Freeze the big bad hard crocodile and heavy bazooka the manly fish and see if we can get that through those means. What's gonna be nice is that I'm probably either gonna use a truffle on Paula, unless I have something weaker, to recover her psychic points, but I doubt we're going to need to do that. Let's just bash the rest of our way through this. Manly fish aren't very manly, I assure you. They're pretty much little bitches. They give good XP, though. I won't argue that. Let them layer some delicious XP. Sweet. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm a little reluctant to recover psychic points for Paula because we're almost to the boss. And usually things don't always spawn in here. There's the boss there. It looks like an Uber barf or something. What do we have for recovery really quick? We'll just use a magic truffle. And just one. Only one. Ness doesn't actually need it. I know that sounds strange, but Jeff does. She just needs the one. I assure you, we've got Jeff to really deal out the big boss damage. That Jeff has a job, only one job, and his only job is to murder bosses. That's his only job. And he's actually been doing good murdering local enemies too. So, but like I said, that kind of wears off, and then after the next couple of dungeons, is the bazooka doesn't do nearly as much. Yeah, bring it on, Pukey boy. Or Master Barf, as he likes to be called. For Master Barf, just hit him with the strongest stuff that you have, but you're going to want Ness to bash. Mainly because we don't have enough healing, enough psychic points for him to really go out attacking. But our trump card, the multi-bottle rocket, we've got 4 of them, so even if we miss with one, which can happen, but it doesn't happen very often, we can still release the fucking wrath upon him. And Pooh has returned. PSI Starstorm Alpha. And that seals the deal. So if that wasn't enough rape for you, that's why we picked up those bottle rockets. We went from 500 attacks damage to... ooh, we get the KC bat. I forgot about that. Went from 500 per bottle rocket to like 2,000. So that's 4 times more powerful because there's 4 times as many awesome bottle rockets. I don't know. Let's go ahead and give this to Paula. And let's go ahead and give the cup of life noodles to Pooh. Because we took his out earlier. I'm just looking to see what he's got actually. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. And then we'll give the KC bat to Ness. But I don't know if I want to equip it because I believe there's a trick to it. And it's you miss a lot, but when you hit, it hits hard. Yeah, there's a good chance that you'll whiff, but when you hit, it hits hard. I don't usually equip it because for as many times as you miss, it ends up, if you add up all the regular attacks you could have done, it equals an attack with the KC bat. Which, to me, just seems very trivial. It's just one of those luck weapons. It's like, oh my god, I'm getting murdered in a boss fight. I'll just swap over to the KC bat. You're better off selling it. And I don't even think it sells for much. I think it sells for like $1 or some shit. So, it's up to you what you want to do. There's no right or wrong answer to the KC bat. It's just one of those things. It's around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure. It's just one of those things that some people love it. Some people hate it. And it really just depends on your play style. My play style is every hit counts. I need every single hit to count, which is very anti-KC bat. It's just not the kind of weapon I would use all the time. Like I know there's people screaming at me, "Use the KC bat, you asshole! Use it! Use it!" Well, I'm just not gonna use it. It's just not, like I said, it's not for me. Oh, and these guys, the pitbull slugs. How could I forget these little bastards? Just murder them like the rest. And since we are low, we'll use Starstorm Alpha because it's fun. It's colorful. Only shooting stars up your butthole. Yeah. And these guys give pretty good XP, but not as good as things that we'll run into later. Bye! Sweet. My god, that Gib was frickin' sweet. As Pooh levels up yet again. Yes, yes. Ev, life up Gamma. Nice. Alright, we're ready to get the hell out of here. Yes, you can fight a lot of pitbull slugs there, but like I said, there's better things to do with our time. And we arrive in Tenda Village before dealing with anything Tenda-based. Get it? Tenda-based? No, never mind. One of the things there's two things we want to do. First thing is recover, which I believe this fountain will do. And the Tendas are shy, so they're not all going to talk to you. So we'll have to deal with that in a bit. Oh, wait a minute. That healed status has not healed my HP. Whoops. That's the item shop. Okay, hotel. Bet your ass I'm gonna stay. We worked hard to get through there. Or hardly working, depends on who you talk to. So if you need Jeff to repair anything, that's the time to do it. We still got 3 multi-bottle rockets, so we don't need to go to Deep Dungeon anytime in the near future. Let's go ahead and dig in the trash. A death ray. We know we're putting that on Jeff here, but it still may not be stronger than using the heavy bazooka. So we'll take a look at it in a moment here. Spectrum beam. It's definitely, the death ray is an upgrade, but it's not really a big upgrade. He's still not out damaging Ness, even on a bad day. Alright, we can use the phone a little later. And we need to talk, I think it's this Tenda? Don't know, just a rumor. Well, that's useless. And so they're all really, really shy. They're not gonna talk to us. They're not gonna, we can't, I don't think, buy anything from the item shop. So we're kind of at the mercy of these shy guys. Depending on what you want to do and where you want to go, there's a couple of different things. My suggestion is that, well, we can't really do anything. So there's really nothing. We can call Dad to save, but we don't need to do that either. But Pooh's back with us, so we can teleport out of here, which we're going to need to do soon anyway. Via this. This is Apple Kid. We're having beautiful weather here. I'm now at Dr. Andonet's lab in Winters. The doctor doesn't seem to be around right now, but I'm just working on my eraser machine. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Did Apple Kid just get raped? He disappeared. I haven't read the book, so that tells us where we gotta go. So we gotta go to Winters, which I mentioned earlier. We'll have to go back to Winters, and some cool stuff will come of it, but until then, we have to go back to Winters. And Winters is where a lot of you have been kind of waiting for us to get to a lot of you have probably been waiting for us to go to Winters. So let's get to it. Where's Winters? Winters, there it is. Winters is where we fight to get the Sword of Kings, which is the ultimate weapon for Pooh. Getting it fucking sucks. It blows ass. There are so many other things we could do with our time, but at the same time, it's a big deal. Okay, I'm not kidding. It is a pretty big deal to get it. You're really better off for the greater good getting it, and in turn, we are going to get it. I'm gonna make an effort to get it at least. So let's get to it. Let's just get this over with, because I know this is just gonna be me ripping my hair out, getting pissed off, and just like, God damn it! Give me the fucking Sword of Kings! And all the monsters are upgraded, by the way, as you can see here. Go ahead and just hit them all out, you know, if you can. Obviously, the bazooka is going to be better here. Don't use, well, we can actually use Pooh's Starstorm, may as well. The goal here is we got to pretty much follow the path that Jeff took, and we got to head all the way south. And heading all the way south will allow us to get to the Nessie Sightseeing Club, but we can't, I don't believe we can use Nessie all that much this time around. Oh, no Nessie. Yeah, no Nessie. Not this time, mortals. Oh god, this game's making me go insane. Alright, and these are enemies I believe we'll also see in the next dungeon as well, not just out here. We're also going to see some very nasty enemy upgrades as well. See if we can get in there and get a kill. Yeah, I think this is the lineup for the enemies around these parts, so... may as well. Goods. There we go. Get some! And we also take note that we can also recover health at Dr. Andonut's lab. So again, there's lots of places. Even we can even recover technically at Brick Road. So there's a lot of places for us to recover. So don't feel like you have to commit to like preserving psychic points. Just go all out every battle. Get where you need to get. You know, as they say. God damn it! It is none of your business, asshole. I'm saving the world, motherfucker. Fuck off. My soda's delicious. Leave me alone. Actually, I'm out of soda. I'm just drinking melted ice. Which makes me sad, panda. Oh, look at that. Maybe we'll get Instagib? Yeah! That's what I likes to see. Biatch. Alright. Here's the first tent, which I believe we can recover in. Yes, we can. That's right. We should stay here. Wait, damn it. I gotta talk to the other guy. He's the one that offers you the soup, I believe. Alright. Yay! Okay. Let's go down through here. And then we gotta head this way. Much like the path we... Oop, went one too low. Much like the path we took before. Except there's no goats this time. The goats have mutated into rage-induced robots of doom. Is it worth avoiding them? Not really, because, like I said, all the healing opportunities that you would waste trying to dodge them all. You know, not that you would waste the healing... Necessarily you would waste the healing opportunity. It's just a pain in the ass. Oh, you know, the bubble monkey's there. I farted. It was glorious. Okay, I guess we do get to ride Nessie again. See, this just shows you I don't remember every little detail. I remember a couple, a good handful, but I don't remember them all. Oh, boy. Over the river and through the woods, the grandmother house we go. And here we go. We're in Scotland! Haven't you noticed a big giant dinosaur creature in the lake? Yay! You know what they should do in Scotland is make this like a ride. They should make like a bunch of animatronic Nessies in Loch Ness that are rides. Just saying. Alright, oh boy. So now we're here, which is very close to Dungeon Man's first dungeon, so to speak. Just trying to see if we can get there without too many bad guys bothering us. The other thing you might want to have on you when you do this is the pencil eraser. You notice I've been holding on to that for a long time, so now you know why. Not that you really need to hold on to it necessarily, but it's just nice to have because it's one less thing you gotta fuck around with. Okay, let's keep moving. So we're actually almost out of here. Well, not technically out of here. We're almost to Dr. Andonut's and his lab. The lab. walking through here should be a breeze. Everything should fear us. Fear me. And yeah, everything in here is not worth fighting, so don't bother with it too much. Especially because a lot of them are old enemies from when Jeff had to make his way through here. The only thing new being the gators, but they're pathetic too. I think you can go to the actual luminous circle here, or the place where, you know, the enemies gather. I mean, the sanctuary location for free healing, but you're not going to need it because we're almost to Dr. Andonut's lab. And that's really where we're headed right now, which will have plenty of deliciously free healing. Scram, fools! Also, as far as the bears and the cavemen go, they're now fair game. If you want to... Oops, I didn't mean to go in there. We don't want to go in there yet. Not quite yet. And look at that, we got a surprise attack on cavemen. Now, as you can see, we can break through these cavemen pretty easily. They don't really give a lot of XP, so they're really not worth fighting. They were worth fighting maybe the second time we came to Winters, but even then, there's no reason to fight them. They're not really a threat to us. Alright, so let's talk to the mouse. While he was calling you, he was kidnapped. He felt like this. I was there, but I was helpless. Sorry about that. Anyway, take this machine. The eraser. We'll make sure we give that to Ness. Does that mean we could dump the pencil eraser? I don't remember. I think there's one more pencil that needs to be erased later, but we can deposit easily the Pokey Nose for sure, because that's just a waste of inventory space, and I think everything else we'll hold on to. But we definitely want to do that for sure. So, and you aren't selling anything different, I don't think. Yeah, he's selling same shit as before, so secret herb I think is added to that, but it doesn't, I can't tell. Yes, revitalize me, fool. And I think I missed out on this last time. I think there's actually an item up here. Oh no, I did get it last time I was here. Alright, so first things first, we need to dump the Casey. You know what? He won't buy the Casey bat from us, so we need to dump it or do something with it. More importantly, we need to dump the Pokey Nose. There's just stuff taking up space at this juncture. I guess we can save as well. Yeah, I'm fucking rich, bitch. I'm at $95,000. I wish I could just run around the world and beat the shit out of everything in sight for money. I wonder if that's a job. Okay, let's call escargot. Yeah, I want you to pick my shit up. Pick it up! Pick it up, motherfucker! 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 Pick up my shit. Motherfucker. That way, again, alleviating a lot of that room for that rare drop, you know? Which we're not going to be doing this episode. That's obviously going to be in the next episode. So, let's get to it. On the next episode of Let's Play Mother 2 Earthbound, we go save Apple Kid and Dr. Andonuts. Nobody kidnaps my friends, bro. That's not cool, man. Alright, so we're going to be doing that. We'll see you guys there. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.